Well, I don't know if this is working or not, but we're going to find out. I've never done this. So, my buddy and I decided we were going to build an AR, something we wanted to do for a long time. And I let him pick out all the parts and get all the stuff and do all the figuring because I didn't have time and I certainly didn't feel like I had the knowledge for it. So I let him do it. And he did. And we built an AR. Seriously, the 1st of November, I didn't know anything about an AR or a stoner platform. I'd shot them a few times, but I didn't know anything. Now I know all about them. Maybe not all about them, but I know a lot about them. I know how to put the buffer spring in. I know where the detente pins go. I know where the springs go. And let me tell you, that was the hardest part, was trying to get the springs under the detente pins without them springing off into outer space somewhere and wondering where the heck they went. We learned how to adjust a gas block. We learned how the gas tube works. It was great. I was intimidated, and there really wasn't much to it, and it was just a pretty cool thing to do. And now I want to build 100 more. Probably won't, but I want to. Anyway, I hope y'all like this. Hey, it's Rob, man. I just thought I'd come to you. We're out here in Reese's gun shop. Kind of my gun shop, too, I guess, as it works out. It's kind of a cold day outside, but we just finished. We got a fire going and a fan going, and we were working on some new toys that we were building here. Some of y'all may have seen the picture already, but it's kind of the official Rainbow Unicorn Militia, I guess, firearm, if you want to call it that. But Reese and I just built these. We built them from a box of parts and little pieces that Reese figured out what we wanted and ordered. And it was pretty cool. I've never done this before. 2 days ago, I didn't know anything about a stoner platform, AR platform. Now I know how they work. I mean, now we know all about them. We know what the detente pins are, and we know what all the different pieces are. We took them from nothing and built them. We just took them outside and did the first shots. We were tuning up the adjustable gas block. Yes, we were, which is something we didn't know anything about. But that's it right there. It's got an adjustment there on it so we can fine tune it so we get the least recoil but the most efficiency for the blowback system. That's the gas tube right there. Most of y'all probably knew this already. I'm, slow to the party sometimes. But it made a difference, we found out too, of which muzzle brakes we use. We can use the one that I got from the U-Man, or we can use the Coke can style right here. This one's pretty cool. It's got a great effect when you shoot it, although it kind of slaps you in the face a little bit on a short gun like this. These guys are really short, and so your face is a whole lot closer to the muzzle. So this guy right here, the Coke can, absorbs a lot more of that. But these are pretty cool right here. They sound great when you rock those dudes. So we'll probably be switching back and forth. But it also makes a difference for the blowback system on the gas tube. So we fine-tuned it to use on these for right now. And these will probably go on a couple of our longer rifles, which we can get further down from. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. We'll go outside and shoot them again here in a minute. But the idea was you fire one shot with a single round in the magazine, and you adjust the gas tube, the gas block down until it doesn't lock open after you fire. And then you bump it back up again by a quarter turn increment until it does lock open, and then you're good to go. And then you've got it set just right so you get just enough gas to blow it back, but keep the compression for your maximum effectiveness out of the round. So anyway, we'll be back here in a little bit, and we'll do a little shooting with you. All right, so Reese's wife said we have 3 minutes to do this before she has to have silence so she can work right. So this is the 30 round mag. 30 round mag, I'll get it right. 30 round rag, that's not bad. That's 30 round mag. And now that we've got them all together, we've got the hand guards on, we're ready to go. So here goes Reese, he's going to do his. Bueno. All right. Now you got it on safe space?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the way the safeties on these are. We like that. That's kind of cool. All right. Now I'm going to get some. Get some. these are just little shorties. I mean, like arm length kind of thing. Turn the brightness up a little. I like red dots. I like red dots. Anyway, Reese and I built rifles and they work and we're pretty happy. And I got to tell you, this is one of the coolest things I've ever done. And I don't know why. I build electrical installations. I put together like large projects for feed mills, grain elevators, that kind of thing. And yet going into this, I was slightly intimidated about putting one of these together. I don't know why. I've been taking guns apart and shooting my whole life. But there was something about this that, I don't know, it was different. I can't explain why. Reese picked the parts for us. He did all the legwork and the hard stuff. And we built a couple of rifles and it was pretty great. So anyway, if you hadn't built one, I highly recommend it. You can make it as easy or as hard as you, I don't know, you can make it hard or not, but you can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want to based on what's out there. And it's just a real good time and I feel a lot better knowing what I know now. So, there we go and thanks.